You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you. Run.
Drama hour, Mook. No more playing games. Time to play drama hour right now. I'm on my OK Slay shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Street Sweepers. Yo, I didn't even know what's going on with you and Dot Mob. I don't know what the fuck going on. Queens.
Me and Dot Mob or me and Rex?
Well, I really want to say Dot Mob at this point. Rex, or is it Rex? Is it Dot Mob? I don't know what's going on, Mook. I'm a fan. Like, I didn't know what's going on. You got a video of my fucking cousin standing behind you while you rapping that cat. I didn't even know what's going on, bro. Real rap. Shout out to the ride. Real shit. On that robbery chart, like, I didn't even know what's going on, bro. Rex is coming at you crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Filthy. And then we hear the song, and it's not a diss song. It's a motivation song. I do not think it was a diss song. I really don't.
Right. It wasn't.
So, I mean, what do we do here?
So let's go to you're not asking me any specific questions, though. You're just like, yo, what's going on? So,
all right. When did the part that really start? Talk about the song. How did Queens Flip get it? But
partner. If me and Rex have personal issues, right?
Okay.
That is a personal issue. Like that's a. This is the thing where I'm telling people mistake what's going on. Like,
okay.
If you like, it's a family aspect. That's why in the song I put, I said this for the family, not for the battle rap. That's the beginning of the song. You understand? So I thought people would understand. People didn't even care about that. Like, that's what I'm saying. People don't even hear shit. People just want to go to what they think what they think it is. You know what I mean? They didn't even hear that. So that me and Rex, if we have a personal issue, I'm talking about outside of that shit, which we have had in the past, right? Many of times. Because we grew up together, we fight all the time. Like, that's how we do. We deal with shit. But what happened is, I feel like he might have let the people, coerce him. I spoke all up. He might have let the people coerce him into feeling a type of way. Now, this is the thing, what I say. I'll take you back to the beginning, right? Once I told him not to battle K-Shine in the first place. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like, yeah, I said, yo, don't battle Shine, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's that shit is, you know what I mean? It just looked whack for me. I didn't think Shine really wanted to battle him either, to be honest, in the beginning. Like, you know what I mean? It just looked whack to me. Like, let's not battle. Don't battle him. You feel me? Like, y'all niggas talk. If y'all don't fuck with each other, y'all don't fuck with each other. You know what I mean? That's just it. Like, y'all don't have to fuck with each other or a personal issue. It don't have to leak into whatever's going on. Cool. So, Rex told me he wouldn't battle him, and which is cool. And then, I hear from Rex, he's like, yo, I'm going to fuck Shine up. I'm going to battle him. I'm like, wait, what? I see the battlers put together. I'm like, how did this happen? Like, how did it even happen? So I'm hearing all these sides, like, from Rex, like, yo, he's saying one thing and another. Beasley's telling Beasley and them is in the middle of this whole shit. But because, of course, they just need to battle. So I'm not saying it like, they scumbags or being a scumbag, because promoters don't care, or owners and shit, they don't care about whose sides get hurt. They need for their side to win. You hear me? So we inside, this is a doggy world. We have to do what's best for our name, our brand. So it's up to you to be intelligent enough to decipher what's going on for your brand to make it work for you. You can't expect somebody to be sympathetic towards you for when they trying to get their shit to win. Like, nah, this is business. This is how we moving. So they not scumbags. They did exactly what it is that they needed to do. Right? They knew both sides. They played both sides on each other, I guess, and somehow the battle happened. Cool. They battling, whatever. Now, that's a battle rap thing. Besides, me and Rex was going through our own personal issue. You feel me? Like, They don't need to, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, people breaking, like, no, we just don't speak sometimes. Like, that's just how it goes. And we all have family members and shit like that we just don't speak to. Some people got family members they don't fuck with.
Facts. I see what you're saying.
You understand? Like, I mean, that don't mean you could, like, disrespect them or do none of that, because that's, at the end of the day, I mean, I could fight you. I could disrespect them or say, but it ain't over and reign for you to do or feel like you want to fight somebody. So, so me and Rex, so that what happened, they battled or whatever. Now, Rex has been not performing up to par, as we all know. This is not a like a secret.
Facts.
So now what I notice as he's battling Shine, he's about to battle Shine, and me and him not really speaking, but I don't want him to lose. You understand? I don't want him to lose. So the first thing, let's even go back to.
Damn, I see where you're going with this. Okay, I see where you're going with this. Go ahead.
It's being, yo, and all of this is like on my kid, like my daughter. Like, I could drop dead right now. I'm not a lie. Like, I can't just lie. I don't like lying. Like, that's what I'm saying. I put together like this. I was gonna go into the Shy shit about people saying, like, yo, he kicked him out and all of that. Even Shy didn't know, because Shy wasn't even around at the time really to know nothing. Cool. So I just, I get it all in my chest, because I'm, all of this fronting for when the camera's on and saying this shit, like, that's not man shit. We're not gonna do that. So all of this can be stated, documented, quoted, put on my grave, put on the Bible. Like, I'm telling you. So they say Shine, when I did an interview, and the nigga said, Shine, was I on here? Where was I? I was on somewhere. And when I said about Shine wasn't that long, right?
You here, nigga?
Cool. So automatically, people like Mook kicked Shine out of Dartmouth. But if you listen to the interview, when I tell people listen, I said he's not Dartmouth, bro. I didn't go into details. I just said
no. You didn't. You're right. You said he's not Dartmouth. Then you stopped for a pause. Then you said he's NWX.
Right? He's NWX. Which I knew he was NWX behind the scenes. You understand? But it like I've seen, it was an interview with Shine. It was a couple of interviews before this with Shine and Rex going back and forth. And people want to know, once people have to question shit, then we already know that there's a problem here.
Yeah, right. It was on 15 Minutes of Fame. You're right.
Right.
No. I think it was Rap Grid, matter of fact. When Direct asked what was going on with Sean, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Now, if you have to be like, well, I don't know, you got to ask him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you should already know what it is. Like, you understand?
Exactly.
Like, people should have knew what it was from that point there. That don't mean niggas don't. Like, that don't mean we could not fuck with each other. That don't mean you want to kill somebody or turn somebody into something. Like, if I don't fuck with you, right, I just don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? Cool. Is that disrespectful? Because I don't fuck with you. Nah, I don't fuck with you. All right, cool. That's what's up. All right, you don't fuck with me. We going about our business. That's just two people that don't fuck with each other no more. It don't got to be a big thing like, oh, shit. You don't fuck with him no more. That's crazy. Now that people want to gas shit. So, when I said Sean wasn't Dartmouth, it's because he wasn't Dartmouth. I didn't kick him out. I didn't kick him out at all. What I did was I just put the information publicly, so I wasn't forced to have to fucking keep lying, because I can't do that. You know what I mean? I don't like doing that, to just lie to people and lie. Fuck what people want to know. I don't like lying. You know what I mean? So it's like, we knew Sean wasn't Dartmouth. Me and Sean seen each other, busy crib, chilling. It was nothing. Cool. But it was brought to Sean like I was the one who kind of like was saying he wasn't Dartmouth. When in all actuality, me and Sean, like, we didn't hang out as much as Rex and Sean at all. Because I'm trying to win and do other things in my agenda. Rex and Sean, they were actively in battle rap. They hung out a whole lot, did a whole lot of shit. And whatever happened between them is between them. I can't say, I'm just talking about on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, so I'm not going to, just portray something that's not what it is. So when I said he wasn't Dartmouth, it was just me just letting people know he was not that mob.
Now, question. Once you did that, what was Rex's response to that?
Me and Rex really speak. Well, you know what? We were speaking at this time, and I didn't like. Rex said something like, "Yo, Mook made an executive decision." Now that's something I didn't like. You know what I mean? Because now you're putting it all on me. You make it.
God damn, man. Can I cut you off real quick and ask you one question and you can keep going? I gotta be real with you, bro. How do you feel about Rex going around? I'm not Mook, laughing and like. How do you really feel about that?
We could get to all of that. We could get to all that. Just, you know.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
One step at a time. Like that's why I told you. Like we could put everything bad. Let's go one step at a time, right? So.
Okay.
So you know, I didn't like the fact that you know he like yo, you made an executive decision, meaning you know, like it's like okay. If people feel like this, and this, I'm gonna tell like this thing is a disclaimer. You know what I mean? Because this is not me slandering anybody. This is not me trying to put like I'm what I'm saying is I'm owning up to whatever it is for me or however people want to know with me. I'm not slandering nobody. I'm just telling all of the facts of the truths. You know what I'm saying? People, you know, you can't be like whatever the truth is the truth. I didn't make no executive decision. I wasn't able to, right? Because I wasn't even involved in what they had going on. You know, their own bickering. But cool. He said I made an executive decision. I didn't like that. I told him like, yo, why would you say some shit like that and make it seem like? But you know, a lot of things I always put it off because that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't let shit affect me as much as people let things affect them. You know, but not knowing that led to all of that shit of, you know, when he's saying I make executive decisions. Like, you know, I can't be in the forefront. It's one thing, like, you want me to be in the forefront of everything. I could be in the forefront of everything that's negative that has to happen, right? You know what I mean? But if I get a lot of props or whatever it is, you want to know, like, yo, if all of us is like Mook don't run the balls. Mook ain't the balls. Mook don't run. So you can't confuse people. You understand? You understand? So when everything Mook could do all of the bad shit, and Mook, because it's Mook. But when the good shit is like, yo, it ain't just Mook. You get what I'm saying? You understand that part? What I'm saying to you? Okay, cool.
I started that mob. Yeah.
Right. So it's like we can get to everything, right? We can get to all of that. So now, like, all right, cool. Even something with the NWX situation, right? When we, you know, all of that shit. And I didn't say nothing to respond. You want to know why?
Why?
I'm going to tell you why I didn't respond, right? Because what happened, even in the Rain situation, when it first happened, me and Rain, I knew Rain longer than all of these things. You understand? Like, Rain was a nigga, you know what I mean? I put Rain on a song way back, invited him to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Rain was that's why I didn't understand where all of this other shit came from. You feel me? Like, it was all brand new to me, to be honest with you. But hey, I get it. Whatever it is that they got doing, they got whatever he's doing. Cool. But I knew him longer than anybody. Like, me and Rain had a relationship. Actually really cool. You understand? So he knew the kind of individual that I was. So I put something on Twitter and I said something about people living in Beasley crib. Because somebody had said something to me. Now, I was talking about Big T, to be honest. Because it was Big T and DNA or something like they was talking to me crazy. It was some Twitter shit. Cool. Back and forth, us going back and forth, whatever. You know, and I put that. Not me. Now me not remembering that Rain was living there too, right? So as I put that, and then all of a sudden somebody hit me like, yo, why that nigga Rain talking crazy? Like, what's up with this nigga? So I'm like, what you talking about? Like, nah, not Rain. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he wouldn't. So I look, and he's just going in. we all go down to where we feel like Rain is going to be, you know, because I need to see him in person. Like, I wanted to fight, to be honest. Like, I'm like, yo, I want to get it.
You want to fight, Rain?
It was no, like, I'm not going back and forth with you. You said disrespectful things. You
Yeah.
understand? Like, shit that was past that. So, how I feel like, this is where I come from, how I was raised. You know what I mean? Like, when it's that way, if you feel these kind of ways, let's get one. Let's just knock this shit off our chest right quick. We don't gotta kill each other. We don't gotta fight. We don't gotta. I'm not talking. Nah, we're not talking. No. No. We gotta fight. Like we gonna fight first, and then once the fight is happening, once the fight happens, then everything can go back to, you know, we don't have to talk anymore. But we could get it. That's how niggas get shit off their chest, bro. That's it. Like, we could fight. I'm not trying to kill you. I don't want to do that. You don't want to go to jail. Niggas,
yeah.
You know, let's be men. Let's be men. So that was my intention of going there to where I felt like he was at. But he wasn't there. So we called Beasley, and Beasley, you know, somehow gets Rain on the phone, right? So when he get Rain on the phone, so in the car, it's me, it's Rex, there's two other people. We in the car all together because we was at the studio, so we left when we heard about that. So I'm talking to Rain, and me and Rain talking, and he told me his point of view, right? I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't like, bro, and I'm telling you, once again, this is me giving the facts. I'm not trying to belittle anybody into the facts or nothing. You understand? This is the real story I'm telling you about how shit happened. So I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, what's up with that? Like, what's going on? Like, so then when he goes, like, yo, you put on Twitter such and such and such, I'm like, oh, shit. You know what? I could understand what you felt like. Like, I could understand that you felt like I could have been coming at you.
You know what? So to be clear, Mook, so what? BG got like a special apartment or a mansion or some shit?
Nah, man. I don't know. It's just, you know, BG got just another room, like, you know. So, you know, sometimes I guess when people don't want to, you know, stay in a hotel or somewhere when I can't. I don't know.
You don't know. They might be fucked up. They might want to be in a hotel. I got you. He got a spot where they can go to crash.
I don't know what's going on. This is, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I just know Beasley House might be fun. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It might be the fun spot. Like, you get me?
I got you. Niggas just go there. You know that. That's the spot.
But, you know, so I forgot that he was staying there before. Like, they was actually Rain was living there. So I'm like, when he said that, I had no choice but to, I apologized to him on the phone, like, yo, damn, you know what? I ain't even think of it that way. You know what I mean? I'm a nigga, like, I'm a man, bro. Like, when I'm wrong, or when I'm not even wrong, or when I'm wrong, actually, when I'm wrong, I'm gonna tell you, like, oh shit, I was wrong, and I apologize for being wrong, because there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? People feel like, yo, we apologize and shit like that. Like, no, nigga, I apologize. They got step on your foot. Something. Yo, my fault, bro. I apologize. That's it. It's easy. None of that shit take off my manhood or nothing. Like, that shit don't solidify me. Don't, you know what I mean? What I do for my children and shit like that. That's what do, like, well, how can I do that? That's what solidify me. So, when he said that, he like, yo, I felt like he was talking about me. For me forgetting that he lived there or hadn't been living there before, I'm like, oh shit, you know what? My fault. I apologize for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I said I apologize for not even remember. Like, you understand? I get that.
Yeah.
So I understand. But now you said these shit. Now once you went this crazy, you understand? Like, now you at a point of what's up with us though? Because you already went there now. I apologize, but you went there. You know what I'm saying? So he like, yo, he apologized to me like, yo, you know what? My fault. I apologize. The misunderstanding was there. He like, yo, I apologize. You know what I'm saying, for that. I'm going to take you down, blah, 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 boom. Cool. No problem. And that was that. You know what I mean? Okay. Everything was cool. Rex and them, once they get into the NWX shit, you understand? They get into the NWX shit. You know, I wasn't going to respond to nobody. I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, not even but this was before Rain and them niggas came in. It was between two people. I don't know, was it Big T and who started it? I don't even remember. It was Daylight and somebody. Was it Daylight?
Yeah, I'm trying to think, was it Daylight and DNA, or was it, I don't know, but go ahead.
So then, somehow Rex get involved, and then I don't even hear Rex's song until it come out.
Blah. Yeah.
So I see my voice on the beginning, and I hear me and Ray talking. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I'm like, hold on. I'm like,
so you didn't even know he was going to do that?
I didn't know he recorded it. You understand?
Oh,
like, yo,
shit.
So I'm like, yo. Like, damn, I was like, oh, shit.
So wait a minute, wait. Hold on. You supposed to Rain on the phone?
Me and Rain, I told you, yeah, we didn't see him in person, so Beasley called Rain and we got on the phone talking.
So how the hell Rex record this shit?
I told, yo, you're not even listening to the story. I said, it was me, Rex, and two other people in the car.
But, on some
you
sneak?
What I'm saying? No, he's on speakerphone. He's on speakerphone on the Bluetooth.
Nah, okay. But I'm saying, so Rex recorded on some sneak shit, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he had the
I
phone.
mean, you ain't know.
I didn't know. That's what I was going to tell you. I didn't know.
Okay, all right. I just want to be clear. Okay.
And I'm like, yo, you got to erase it or whatever you're going to do, record it. No, you know what? Didn't know. Pardon me.
Okay.
I knew after the shit, he told me he recorded it. That's what happened. He told me he recorded it. And I told him, yo, erase that shit, bro. Like, why would you record it? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, niggas don't do shit like that, like, no more. Like, in 2000, like, nobody got recorded. Like, niggas is men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck it. He's like, all right, fuck it. Whatever. I'm not gonna sit there and babysit him. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But then I see the song come out. Now, mind you, I never even heard the record before it dropped. So I'm pretty sure he did that on purpose because he knew that if he would have sent it to me, I would have been like, yo, why's my shit on there? Take my shit off. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So he dropped his song and the shit was still on there. So I'm you know what I'm saying? So now I'm already mad about that. Like, yo, why would you put first of all, why would you put that? Like, now niggas gonna think I asked you to even erase the recording at the beginning of the first part when you even did it. I said, yo, he told me you would. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, whatever time, I don't know, a month later or whatever, I still see it, and it's kind of like, damn, that's crazy. Like, why would you do that? Why would you put it on there, and then make it seem like me and it, like, you understand? Like, that was a private conversation. Once again, I'm not that nigga, man. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't want to go talk to people and then throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? But Rex, his reason, he want to win. He want to win throughout any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? Me and Rex are two different people. So when he say I'm not Mook, in a meaning, he's not me. We are not each other. Like, we don't think the same. We don't have the same opinions on shit. We don't have the same logic. We don't have the same philosophies on anything. We don't, you understand? All we have the same is, like, just love. Like, that's it. You feel me? But as far as how we think, how we want to handle situations, you know what I mean? I like to think about shit. I like to think about every possible way somebody could do something or what angle could get it fixed before I even move on something. Anything. He's an impulsive person. He's a different person. That'll make him, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So, but I'm like, when you add somebody, your impulsiveness can add to somebody else's shit. Now it's wrong. Like, your impulsiveness can add to my destruction, ultimately, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm with you, anybody, I'm talking about general situation, me and you angry fan, and you impulsive, and I'm together, and I'm with you, and you do some impulsive shit, now we both, and our lives in danger, we both die, you got me killed. You know what I'm saying? When I could have offered another solution or some way to fix shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, like, pride doesn't get in the way with me, because pride and ego and shit like that, I know I'm not insecurity about shit. Like, niggas can't call me pussy, right? And then, like, I'm like, oh, shit, I'm not pussy. And jump out the window or whatever. Like, you can feel like whatever you want to feel like. That's on you. As long as I know what I'm not, then I'm cool. So, that's grade school shit. Calling people names and arguing and saying shit back and forth and doing these things. You know, that's kid shit. I don't get excited by doing that, or nobody can take me on my path. So what it is, like that. So back to me, the Rex situation, we not the same person in that manner. He don't do that. But when he did that, and I heard the song, I immediately hit him like, yo, what kind of, like, you know, we had a situation. I mean, you know, a discussion rather. And I'm like, why would you do that? Now niggas gonna feel like we clowns, because in my mind, I'm like, yo, niggas, that's clown shit to record the conversation anymore. Like, G shit to me, bro. I don't like, it's not G shit. So I'm like, damn, now niggas gonna look at us look like we clowns. You got the conversation recorded. That's, you know what I'm saying? But then, you know, so now it looks like I'm in the middle of that. You get it? Like, even though I didn't even want to do none of that shit from regardless. Even putting those songs out. Whatever was going to be between Daylight was going to be between Daylight and whoever, and Rex, whatever. They can't handle themselves, let them do that. It wasn't no all out 1 verse 1. And, of course, the media, like you guys, y'all need to, yo, Top Mob versus WX, y'all need to hype that up. You understand? So we need everybody. So defend your land and, you know, yo, this is Sparta and all that shit. It was cute. It was entertaining, whatever. But now it looks like I'm involved. And then when I hear about Rain shit, and then I hear he recorded the conversation, I said, what the fuck kind of niggas? I'm like, yo, oh, God, I got to get out of this. Because I'm thinking Rain is like now you done gave niggas one up on us to feel like we clowns, we recorded conversations, right? But now I see you record the conversation too. I'm like, well, shit. Like, maybe you wasn't as solid as you said you was either. Like, maybe you a clown too in this case. You gonna record the conversation too? Like, that's crazy. It was all crazy to me, and I didn't want to have no parts of none of that shit. You feel me? Like, so at the end of the day, I'm like, oh my God, this shit is wild. I don't give a fuck. Like, it is what it is. So, hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Uncle Sam's radio.
Hold on 1 second.
No, you good. Oh man, this is great. Hey, all y'all call up the show, all right? Because it's gonna go past the limit. Only the people who's on the link is not gonna hear the rest of the show. But if you call the show up, you're gonna hear the rest of the interview. It says 24 minutes. We got a good hour though, to be real with you. So I'm letting y'all niggas know right now. This shit is crazy. Damn, Rex, what's up with you, baby? Come on, Rex. You recording shit, not letting Mook know what you doing. Man. We gotta talk about this, man. We got to talk about this, man. This shit crazy, man. Man, this is some shit right here, man. This is some shit. We just getting started, man.
All right, so now,
Okay.
So, you know, that's pretty much why I didn't even go into the NWX situation, right? Because I'm giving you step by step why I didn't. You know what I mean? So whatever they did was what they did. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have no ill feelings towards nobody. Like, as far as me and Rain was concerned, my shit died with him when we both got off the phone, and that was what happened. You understand? My shit died with him with that when we both got off the phone. It was a misunderstanding, whatever, and that. Once they started putting back recordings and all of that, once I look at niggas like they just corny and clowns and shit like that, I don't even care about it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't move to me. You don't move with me. Whatever, cool. You could be corny over there. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, you know, if you stand up, you can stand up. Let's move on. But that part didn't work out. So now that's only that. So what's the next thing? Oh, so now how I feel about, you said how I feel about Rex saying he not me.
Yeah, because he said it multiple times. Like, sometimes he's sitting here laughing. Hey, man, I'll be real. I'm just a fan. I ain't trying to start no shit. Ain't no, like
bro,
he's playing, bro.
Listen, this is what he tried. Like, this is what I'm saying to you, right? So you said it looked like he plays me, right?
Yeah, it do. To me.
All right, now you have to look at what. So when it first started, what was the Math joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So, you know, and you know, I'm not gonna open no old wounds with me and Math shit. You know, to be honest, like we that was a different kind of situation for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? We know we know what happened. Me and Math got into like, you know, an altercation, and it kind of lingered on for a while. You understand? You understand? Me and Math, we speak now. Like it's like we've been speaking for a while. But at the time, it lingered on for a while, and it was very serious. You know what I mean?
That shit is true. That shit really is true. Stables and all that.
Well, nah. See, that's. I mean, you know, that's. You know, it's a little fabrication in there.
Okay, but damn, that shit is crazy, bro.
It was a little. I got jumped. You understand?
You got jumped.
Yeah, I got jumped. It was him and another person, but it wasn't like that's why I said it all in the Solomon battle. You know what I'm saying? I said it in the Solomon battle when I said.
I mean, that's a battle. We talking now though, like.
Bro, I don't lie. I don't lie in my battle though. Like I don't lie. I told the whole entire story in the battle. You understand? I said 2-on-1. I said if one nigga got the gun, one nigga had the hammer, and all that. You understand? One nigga had the hammer, and I'm fighting two niggas with the hammer. They can all be vouched for, aggressive. Ain't nobody run. I'm getting busy on two niggas with the hammer. Two niggas, no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question? Like, why did that happen? Over what?
What do you mean over what? It was, you know, over some shit. It was 10,000.
So it wasn't battle rap. Like that. I'm not like it. I ain't like it too crazy.
It wasn't battle rap, man. Something like it wasn't battle rap. You know what I mean?
I got you. I got you.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't a battle rap shit. And it actually was an accident. Like, to be honest, like, you know,
accident.
Meaning an accident as far as how it all came together, because it stemmed from an altercation with somebody else. You understand? And it just so happened that I'm in the vicinity of the altercation, and you know, it just happened like that. It was just crazy. Fuck how it happened. Like, it just happened. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
So niggas know, you know, it's like whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if niggas jumping me, it's like when people say you got jumped, it's like people feel like, yo, you got jumped. Like, yo, niggas just like niggas, you know, had you. Like, when people say, yo, I got jumped, it's like people always lose in that equation, or they feel like that. But like I didn't lose to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real niggas know how you know what I'm saying? You don't lose when you jump, because niggas never had me on the ground. Niggas never stopped me. Niggas never did nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. So it was nothing crazy.
Nah. It wasn't at all. I mean, you know, and it was all, and it wasn't for him to try to be macho either. Like, you know, I'm a man. I can understand why it even happened, because I was talking shit about what it happened. You feel me? But I didn't even know it was them niggas in this situation. You get me? So say this situation happening over here, right? Now I'm walking, because we walk into the car with somebody else. Now I'm going around the corner, about to jump in my V or whatever, and it's like, but I'm talking shit to my man that's driving over about the situation. Like, you know, basically I'm saying niggas is pussy and all that, whoever that is. But just not to know it's happening. Niggas that, like, the altercation kind of, like, stemmed up to where we was at, because their car was right damn near next to mine. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a nigga felt a certain way, like, oh, this nigga thinking, because maybe he could have thought I was talking about him. You understand? Like, maybe he could have thought I knew it was him. Whatever. So testosterone going, we get into the altercation. Me and him, dolo, no problem. It happened. You feel me? But it wasn't nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas vouch for what it is. I stand, when it's time to get busy, though, I get busy for real, though. You feel me? Like when it's time to really, like, when it's, everything else, I try to avoid anything. I don't want to do nothing, because I want to go to jail. I don't want to do none of that shit, bro. I want to be a civilian, my nigga. You hear me? Yeah. I want to make music. I want to make movies. I want to be around for a long time for my kids. All of that shit. So I try to avoid everything. I don't give a fuck. But when there's no going around it, oh, then we going straight through it. That's it. So we going to deal with that. Period. Point blank. And niggas know, anybody in this world can tell you, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, when niggas grew up, bro. We jumped niggas before. We got jumped before. We done did shit, bro. We get dirt. We do dirt. We know how it goes. That's not a tag off a nigga like you saw. They try to make people feel like that. Like if you say somebody got jumped, nah. So now it happens. Now what's the retaliation of it happening? Because that's really the part of who's who and what's what. You understand? When the altercation happens, it happens. But then after the altercation, what are the chess pieces that's moved after the altercation? The days after. You know, who gets in contact with who? Who knows who power more when it comes to really being out here in the street? Like, you understand? Or really not doing anything. So that's what happens. I'm talking about period in any altercation.
Okay.
Not just the me and that shit. You understand? Once again, disclaimer. This is me telling the truth. This is me not shitting on nobody or opening wounds. I'm just giving you the real truth of the proof. You understand?
So that phone call was made.
It was a lot of things. It was a lot of things done behind the scenes, and that was it. Well, we got past it and we made it through altercation. I'm not into making shit public.
Yeah. I ain't trying to make you even do it. You right.
No, I'm talking about even during the time it was happening. Like Math was doing battles, and you know he said certain things in the battles, and you could say certain things in the battles. Cool, I understand.
But you know what, Mook? I gotta say this. It's not cool. This is your brand. You're Murda Mook.
Bruh,
niggas is clowning you about shit that, and we don't even know what's going on. I'm assuming what's going on.
Bro. You can't. Niggas is clowning you in a battle. I'm talking about the Math shit.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me when a nigga battle niggas and all of these niggas talk about everybody else, even when they not battling them, it's supposed to go there? Because I'm
not saying that, but I just think that shit is corny. If it went down like that, he shouldn't even been talking about it like that.
Nah, I mean he could. He started to. He thought it was. I guess entertaining because remember at that point he wanted to battle me.
He wanted to battle you, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he figured the best way to get it out, he don't care. Like he just gonna say these things, and then, it probably might not be any kind of like whatever. And, so he started to say them, and that was that. But, that was that. It was cool after that. He got his shit off on the battles, and then it was nothing after that. So it basically, we both came to an agreement on what happened and what happened, after and however it went down, and we was cool, bro. Nothing else. You know what I mean? I didn't have a problem with the situation. So that was the right shit with the Math, even though we went into the Math situation because people didn't really know about that too much. I guess you didn't know, so we did that.
Okay.
And that's how that happened. Now, the Rex situation is like, how do we, when you say you look like somebody trying to play you, like what reason would somebody have to play you for is the question.
I mean, my thing about it is, when I say play you, I mean, all right.
No. What I'm saying to you is I'm asking you a question. Like,
okay.
If somebody feels the need to when somebody's name comes up or whatever, or to make you try to play them, even though whatever it is, you say, what makes you do that? Like, you know what I mean? What would make somebody do that? So whatever people feel like is the question, because that's how I think. I think about, well, why would you try to do that? You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Do you have any kind of ill feelings towards this person or ill will or any kind of shit? It could be anything. You know what I mean? So, but when he said that, you know what I mean? We definitely had a discussion about it, and I like that point. It was a lot of things that led to us not talking and me not, dealing with him really, as far as on the family side. You know what I mean? It was a lot of things. We knew that. We knew that thing. He made it. He said that publicly. I'm not here to slander him, so I don't know. I'm just giving you the truth of what it is for me. And that was that. You know what I mean? Like, so, as far as, like, he's not me in that certain aspect of we don't think the same, we don't do the same. But, I understand when you taking it. Like,
yeah, because it don't seem like that's how he means it. And to be honest with you.
Yeah, but, it could not be how he meant it. I don't know. It could not be how he meant it.
Man, Mook, it's Rex. You know what? I'm not going to ask you. I've said it in blogs.
Hold on. I don't speculate. about what somebody else means or try to decipher it. Like if I ask you what you mean and you tell me out your mouth and then you lie, then that's whatever. And I'm talking about anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you don't tell me what you meant, then you're not real to me. There's no if you can't own up, if you can't own up to what it is you mean or you saying, you get me? Like if you tell me well, it's not this, then it's not that. Because I asked you as a man. I asked you when everybody was not around. With no chance, so if you can't give nobody a valid meaning, you know what I mean? What I'm gonna do? I can't make somebody own up to something if they're not gonna do it when around me. Like they can say whatever it is, but when I'm like, yo, what you mean? And if I'm in somebody's face and I'm saying what you mean, if face to face is different, all right, then cool. That's my satisfaction right there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because you can't tell me in my face what it is. I tell a nigga in his face what it is. You feel me? In his face what it is. It don't matter. That's me. So I'm cool with that. Like that's another way. I look at things how I felt like they supposed to be. Look, how honor is supposed to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't deal with a lot of honor and shit out here no more. There's no honor amongst nothing. Like people just out here running around, you know, confused battle rap and what's really real and honor. So yeah.
All right.
What happened?
I was gonna ask, like, do you feel like Rex is jealous of you?
I mean, shit. I would feel as if. Let me think how to say this because I said it in the song, right? He would have to have. That's the reason I made the song. I tell you. The reason I made the song was because I knew he was about to battle Sean. Right? And even though me and him wasn't talking for some other shit, you know what I mean? Like, not to say we don't fuck with each other because, like, his nigga ain't gonna be able to do nothing to him and we not feel like a great, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do nothing to him at all. I don't fuck with him right now. You don't, not free reign for you niggas to feel like you can just do whatever. Because it's not that way. Trust me. You feel me? Like, we don't talk, like family being talking
to you. You ready? Talking to you.